Alright, so I got a story to tell about in 2012, so it was like 9 years ago. I was sitting here in this here about this time of year, and it was a little bit earlier in February, but I was sitting here and I was dressed real warm, and it happened to be a warm day, and it was about this time of day, except it was real cloudy, like it was gonna rain, but there wasn't no rain coming. And I started dozing. I'm thinking, I might just spend the night out here. It's pretty nice, pretty warm. I got me a nice little shelter. Thought it'd be pretty cool. I didn't think it'd be dangerous. Thought it'd be nice and safe. And as I'm laying down here, man, I'm sitting here. There's a swamp right down the hill down that way. It's about 300 yards. And as I'm laying here, I'm dozing off, almost all the way asleep. I'm only like half asleep, but I'm basically asleep. And I have this nasty ass smell come over me, man, like a rotten dead animal. And I hear something walking from right here, and it was like right there, man, right next to me, right next to this. And I think in my mind, like, the alarms are going off, like, oh shit, something walking up, it smells like that. I need to like get ready to go or fight this thing. I didn't have no weapons. So, like, I'm still kind of asleep, so I just yell at it, like, what the fuck, man? It stinks, man. Go away. And I had to tell it twice. And so I'm sitting here, and the smell goes away, walks away, and I hear something walking over there. So the alarms are going off. I know. So I'm just, like taking my time getting up. And by the time I finally open my eyes up, like, all right, what the fuck is this thing? I look off over there, man. And I shit you not, like 50 yards. Right over there by that tree bush thing. Walking around hunched over, man. It's like a 7 foot tall rake. Pale, man. Fucking sharp ass. Just like how you see in that Louisiana swamp monster rake photo. Trail cam photo. That was on the news. It looked exactly like that. And when I look at it, I'm thinking, okay, like, damn, dude, don't attack me. I'm realizing I'm trying not to show no fear, and I'm trying to just, like, I got to step, like, my brain already knows, like, okay, it's time to take action. But my face and eyes aren't showing, like, any emotion. I'm looking at, like, like, I'm not trying to, like, startle this thing, or, like if you run from a dog, but that's what I'm fitting to do. So I'm waiting for an opportunity, and I'm thinking, all right, wait a little bit. And that's how it was. It was kind of hunched over, just like how it looks in that photo. But it was at least halfway standing up. But it didn't look like it was about to charge. But it was like pacing back and forth, just staring right at me with these big black eyes, dude. And there were more walking. I could hear more walking around over there. So I just wait. I look at it. I'm like, all right. So I turn here, and it's not attacked me yet. But it's going to. It doesn't know if I have a weapon, I guess. But I didn't. And because I had a lot of clothes on, so I was dressed real warmly, so it probably thought, it can't like see my open flesh or skin or whatever. Probably was trying to figure out if it could eat me. But I'm like way the fuck off. I turn my head like this, and I go, okay. Like, oh shit. And I just like calmly, quietly get up like this. But I do it like real fuck. I like wait a few seconds, and I get up, and I wanted to look back at it to let it know, like, bitch, don't run after me. And like kind of start walking a little bit. But I just, as soon as I stood up, like I stood up real fast, I took off running down the trail that way. It's like a big rocky downhill trail. And it took off after me, dude. And it came up on me pretty fast. And so like I'm running way down, and I guess the reason I outran it, because it was way bigger than me, because I had like fucking shoes on, and this thing's running barefoot down a motherfucking rocky ass, steep ass hill. It goes down like 100 yards, man. And then across this little field, and there's like a creek there, and I had to get over that. So it took me a couple minutes. And once I get over to get to the road, once I get over that creek, I just go through another little, slightly larger field, and there's the road right there. So I get to the road, man. I'm on Highway 31, and when I get there, I got heard more than one footsteps running after me. But when I get there, this thing starts yelling, "Help!" Like it started talking. It made a couple sentences. It almost sounded like a real person, man. But it couldn't replicate what it said, and it almost made sense, the first two sentences. But then after that, it just started saying, "Help! Help!" And there's like fucking houses like a little bit further down that way, over that way, and I could hear the people coming out of their house. Like it just got night when I ran off to the road. It started getting dark, and I heard people, man, coming out of their houses trying to talking like, what the fuck? They thought it was a person, and I wanted to go warn them, but I'm like, man, I'm not going back near them fucking woods. I'm using this road as my escape, my getaway, and I didn't even walk around the road around these woods. I went like way off over the Morningside and walked down by the loop to get back to my house, or whichever way I took. And that was my encounter experience.